All right, I think we're live. All right, so last time in the last live stream, I said I'm gonna do some work, but I didn't. I did absolutely nothing since then. Um, so I'm gonna do a little bit more streaming than usual, maybe 3-4 hours, and then let's try to get this victory. When the battle ends with a victory, we should reward the players with various different things, such as experience, items, and uh, potentially items, and also what's the other one? Oh, I forget. Experience, items, and gold. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna do today, and then hopefully we can get a lot of it done. Okay, so let's first look at what are some things that we can reward the players with. So that would be experience for sure. So this is gonna touch upon leveling system. And then the next would be items. So especially for items, we're talking about giving food or skill items, consumables. I think that's what I call them. Let me check. Skill items, food items, yeah. Food items. Skill items. And then gold. All right, so keeping that in mind, do I have any place where I can keep track of gold? Let's see. We have inventory, where we store the items. Probably here is a good place to store gold. See, it knows it right away. We probably want like a separate method for adding gold. So we have add items. Okay. Yeah, that's good. And then when the inventory has changed because gold has been updated, then we have game saver that, well, something reacts to this. Let's find out. Console game saver, yeah. Save. Inventory item, inventory, save inventory. Serialize inventory. And in here, we instantiate inventory save data, and then save data dot from inventory. Where am I? I'm in save data, inventory save data. I mean, technically we don't even need to pass this because inventory already exists as a static class, so we don't even need to pass this either. So we're passing a lot of things that we don't need to. Why are we serializing battle units? Let me see. Save battle units. For what though? I don't understand. Load battle units and then initialize new battle units, save data. Who's calling this? This feels like it's completely wrong. I don't understand why did I do it this way? Battle units. Oh no, I understand now. This is the last positioning of the ally units. Okay. Fair. Because that's one of the things that I do in my game. So let's say in the last battle, you move the characters' positions. You relocated them. Then we always remember that. So in that case, do we have, like, anytime player relocates the characters, do we save that? I don't think we do. All right, so that's necessary, right? Okay, so maybe we need to also keep that in mind. Let's do that first. So show me where the battle units get relocated. Maybe the battle unit class itself has relocate somewhere? No. Relocate. Here, relocate unit right here. Okay, and then after that, what we need to do is we need to call the game saver, save battle units, and then we have to pass the battle units. What is it expecting? It's expecting list. It does not contain a definition for toList. Dictionary. Call the in relocate unit. Call the save battle units with proper argument. Whoa, that's a lot more change than I expected. Convert battle units to init data. Okay. I mean, how was it working before? Oh, I see. The battle units to the battle unit data conversion should take place. In the game saver rather than battle preparation phase. So now then that's gonna break. That's gonna break the other place, no? Oh, so in C# you can distinguish between, oh, so the parameter type becomes part of the method signature. Oh, I see. That's nice. All right, I think that's fine. Okay, so every time we relocate, we save. So if we don't perform the reset of the game saver, next time we jump into the battle, we're gonna see the last ally positions because we're saving it now, right? So this is the position now. If I still gotta fix that too. Like this character is like way more kind of vibrant, right? Compared to here. Anyway, I move him here and then move him there. And then go back. Yep, it's remembering the correct place, so that's fine. Okay, so let's quickly fix that highlight problem as well. So let's see, where can I do that? First here, I'm gonna save. Save game after each battle unit relocation. Okay, and then the highlight issue. Yeah, so We have the highlight overlay shader, and let's see. When this shader highlights characters, different character has different intensity level of the highlight. Can you fix that to have all the same intensity? It's using some global variable. I'm not sure if that's ideal to use, but we'll test it out first. Okay, that looks more the same. Yeah, okay. All right, let's consider it fixed. If global variables become an issue, I will take care of that later. All right, so that's another issue down. So, oh wow, we're just moving really fast with the AI today. Apply universal character highlight intensity. All right, so the next thing finally is going back to the inventory. Close others. And inventory here, this one. We added gold, and then once we add gold, we invoke an event called inventory changed. And when inventory is changed, we said that we are right, so we are going to save, and then we save the inventory, and in here we said that we don't need this here. And in here, we don't need this anymore. Okay. We don't need inventory parameter as items are globally available. So it's gonna get rid of that. And actually, Actually, save data. Save data here from inventory, and it accepts again inventory here, so we are gonna also change that. We're gonna say in from inventory. Not only we have to serialize the inventory items, now we need to serialize the gold. Can you serialize appropriately? Okay, so we're adding gold. Okay, and where does this gold go to? Here. All right, and then I guess because it's serializable, C# knows to turn it into JSON. I'm guessing. Yeah, that's what it's doing here. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we can test it out. In print, also print the gold amount. In reset, also reset the gold. I think that's good. All right, let's run it. Party members, inventory, gold is 0. Okay. Well, I'm gonna assume it's working. I mean, this code is very basic, so I'm pretty confident that it's gonna work. So if there was any error, there was no errors happening in the console by now, I'm gonna assume it works. Okay, so gold is serializable now and saved every time inventory changes. So that's been taken care of. Now, so this is gone. And then we need to now worry about experience and the leveling system. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, that is going to be tricky. How can I do this? Yeah, at some point I do have to face this beast of a task. So I might as well do it today. Right, so we need to be able to first, I mean, we are saving experience right now. That is there, I think. So let me take a look. Game saver. Character. Yeah, we are saving experience. I think. Are we not? Yeah, character save data, serializable, and we're saving experience, and we're loading it too. Yeah, so it's good. I'm not too sure about saving max experience. I think the max should be dynamically calculated. So let me delete that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Now, all right, so we're gonna do something like we need to implement the following. Add a method called add experience. Simply add the additional experience to the experience property. So level, also we need to not save it because this is going to be a dynamically calculated value, just like the max health. Both level and max experience need to be calculated dynamically, like max health. Level is the character's level, which is the threshold indicator for the experience property reaching them. The max experience is the experience required to level up from level up when a character levels up, their experience on the UI will begin from 0 again, and max experience number is the target to meet the level up. Based on this scheme, we only need to store experience to calculate everything. Every time a character levels up, Every time a character levels up, we need to reward 2 additional stat points by adding them to the available stat points. The available stat points need to be dynamically calculated by calculating total available points if they total available stat points how should I explain that? Dynamically calculated by calculating the total available stat points given based on the number of level ups so far minus the allocated stat points minus all the allocated stat points to get the final available stat points value. This calculation should be reactive calculation. This means available stat points doesn't need to be stored as part of game save data. Alright, so we don't need this either. We just need to remember the allocated stat points in each of the stats, and then the rest can be calculated. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's see what it comes up with. Oh, before we do that, hold on. I need the experience required to level up to be exponentially increasing as the character levels up. I need a way to control the steepness of the exponential increase with a single variable. Add a comment how this variable can be used to control. So I'm guessing it's gonna go ahead and just generate a ton of code to do everything that I described here. And I'll be right back. I'm kind of falling asleep, so I'm just gonna get some coffee and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got my coffee. Let's see what has been generated. Experience system configuration. This variable controls the steepness of the exponential experience curve. Higher values, steeper curve, more experience needed per level. Okay, recommended range from 1 to 2. Okay, so lower the more linear, right? Okay. And experience and leveling system. We delete level and max experience. Dynamic level calculation based on total experience. All right. Starts from level 1. Total experience equals experience, while total experience is bigger than get experience for level. Okay, there's something here. Okay, so we are decrementing and incrementing level. Okay, that's fine. Max experience is get experience for level. Yeah, we don't need that comment. Okay, that looks good to me so far. Dynamic calculation of available stat points, total points from level up minus allocated points. Okay, like we don't need comments to explain that. So this is good. I'll leave that comment. So the one thing. Okay, that's fine. Total points from levels. Total allocated points. Yeah, this is good to me. So then everything now depends on get experience for level and add experience. Okay, we add experience, new level. Where did the level come from? Okay, check if character leveled up. Oh, because this is a dynamic calculation, right? That's pretty neat. That's one thing neat about C#. When you call this, you're actually running this dynamic calculation every time. So that's very concise. So if the new level is bigger than the previous level, then we leveled up. Stat points are automatically calculated in available stat points. No need to manually add them here. Okay, so there's really no point in here except we might I mean, we don't have to do anything here right now. I mean, that's literally it. Right? And then what are we doing here? We do experience curve multiplier to the power of whatever. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good with this as a good starting point. Um, all right. What next? So we did experience and leveling. And then we have to give food items and skill items. All right. So I don't think I worked on skill items yet. Let me see. Stacked item type. Oh, there you go. Skill consumable. Okay. The skill items I will consider that later. This I can do later. So I'll explain to you what skill items are. So skill in my game, I should just play the game and show you. Oh, something is screwed up. Math does not exist in the current context. Experience test button. Okay. Wait, hold on. What is experience test button? Who added that? I mean, it's a good idea. Do I need that? I guess I could keep it around. Okay. So I was gonna explain what skill consumables are, right? So in my game, each character... Oh, this guy should be level 2. What happened to him? Weird. Joel should be... he should be getting... I don't know what happens if I give him 300. What experience do you need to have level 2? I don't understand. Let me see. Scene initializer, reset. Yeah, Joel is level 3 now, which is a little too much. Okay. Oh, that's something wrong. So that should be recognized as level 3, isn't it? All right, so let me see. Character, item, list item, UI. Nope. Right, so we have someone's calling this render, which is happening here. The EXP is coming from character experience, and that is incorrect. This is not how it should be. So the EXP argument being passed to character list item should be, how do I explain that? It should be the current accumulated experience only for the current level bracket. Do you know what I mean? Well, hopefully the AI understands what I mean. Current level experience, do we have that? Oh, yes, we do. Yes. Okay. There you go. Yep, that's all good. Okay. So this is all set up, and then we have the leveling system. We need to, oh yeah, I still need to explain to you what the skill consumable is. So if you look at my game, there's going to be 2 types of items, and that's it. There's going to be no other types. There's no crafting in the game. Right. So each character has a class. This is a shepherd class, which is like very temporary. This is the main character, and he will get his own proper fighting class. But in the beginning, in the tutorial map that we're in right now, he's starting off as shepherd, which is the weakest and just means nothing. Anyway, each character, as you can see, this character is a grunt, is allowed to have a single. So each class, this is a grunt class. Each class has its own like class skill, right? And on top of that, you can custom the class skill. You cannot customize. It only has one skill per class, and then you can customize the secondary skill, which is either using skill consumables like bandage. If you have bandage, then you can self-heal time to time whenever the cooldown is met. Or you can have Eth Stone gems, which will give you just infinite amount of, it's not consumable, it's just infinite amount of skill that you can use. Those are Eth Stones, so you can customize which secondary skill you want to have. And that's what skill item is. It's just the Eth Stones and consumables. But we're not gonna worry about that for the time being. Let's save it here. All right, so what have we done so far? Introduced leveling system based on experience. Character. Okay, now what we're gonna worry about for giving rewards for this first battle is going to be giving random food item and experience amount and gold. There's gonna be no skill item. Yeah. So let's switch it up a little bit, and then let's work on the UI. Okay. So let's look at UI. And currently everything, all the UI stuff is like hidden. So if I click on 2D, and this is all the UI stuff. What we want to look at is maybe this, maybe this one. Right, so this is a item pickup modal. This will show up when you pick some item up from the world. Now we want to have a similar modal, but that displays the victory rewards from a battle, right? So we're gonna just go ahead, and I think it's about time we start using prefabs, right? So right, so what are we gonna do here? We're gonna do folder, UI prefabs, I guess. UI prefabs. prefabs UI. There we go. Okay, so here we're gonna drop this one, original. We're gonna call this modal, item pickup modal. All right, and then we do one more here, original. This time is going to be battle rewards. And we're gonna add it here like that. And we hide this one. All right, and then let's take a look. So this UI has got its own canvas group. It has its own canvas group. It has, what happens if I change the width? Okay, so I can manipulate the width, the height as well from here. So we need to be able to give rewards for multiple things. We need to give 4 things, right? Experience, gold, food items, and skill items. I think I'm gonna display in that order. Maybe the most important thing would be the skill items. I think that is the most rare, so we want to show that at the top. So the order is gonna go skill items, food items, and then gold, and then experience. Yeah, that's the order. So let's take a look and see if we can maybe increase this. Label, okay. This content itself has a vertical layout group, so we can just add more content into it. So here I would say the first one we said was going to be skill item, and okay, something like that. Now I might want, just because I might want to have some icons in front of it. So let's see if I can, how did they do it here? This one has horizontal layout group. Okay, so maybe I can do the same. Okay, so I'll copy this. Here I'm gonna say skill item, horizontal group, and notice how it got smaller for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, cool. So the icon is going to be input button. No, we don't need button there. Image layout. Okay. Press and hold. We don't need that. Delete. We don't need any of this. All right, so there's a lot of icons we can use. Let me, I just need to quickly go to the washroom and come back. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry for the multiple pauses. Anyway, the icon. So we said the first thing is going to be skill. By the way, I'm like less sleepy now. So skill items. What could be a good icon for that? Oh, let's just see cheese. Okay, it does look pretty bad. I don't know. I'm not sure why. It kind of looks murky, like something is on top. What could that be? It's not very clear, is it? Is it supposed to be like that? No background, no frame. Yeah, I guess so. That's really weird. I'm pretty sure there's a reason. Color. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway. Skill item. Skill item. Skill item. What could be a good icon for that? I mean, food item is pretty straightforward. Skill item, on the other hand, is a bit tricky, isn't it? Skill. I mean, okay, skill item, we're gonna have eth stones, gems. So yeah, but the problem is they look really murky. I have no idea what's happening here. Modal. Like, does it make a difference if I take this and then like put it here? Nah, it's still murky. Yeah, that's really odd. Maybe I need to make it a little bit dark. Yeah, so maybe go like this. Yeah, that's still tricky to look at. Yeah, that's really weird to me. I don't know. Everything seems so crisp on this UI, but for some reason when... How do I even show the model? How do I do that? Okay, yeah. That looks okay-ish. Let me try to find... so all these gems, they look pretty bad. What if I make the scale of it bigger? Would it... That's a little bit better, but it's a little too big. All right. Too big. Okay, I'm gonna settle with 1.2. Okay, so this one, 1.2, and the label. Content. Okay. Vertical layout group. There is a way to... Yeah. Oof. It looks so messed up. Shoot. Preferred size. Content. Time to ask ChatGPT. All right. In Unity, how can I have a UI game object that stretches dynamically both width and height based on the child width and height? Layout element. Okay, let me try putting that in. Okay. Now, the problem is the background. Well, that's very small. I think that's because I put vertical layout and that's not ideal. Okay, so what do I need to do? What do I need to do? I need... content. Okay, we have that, and then here we don't need that. And it's almost like I have no choice but to give hard-coded width for this. I was hoping not to. Why can't this be like dynamic height calculation? There must be a way. I think right now my problem is that the width and the height of this should be determined by the child. But it's not being determined by the child for some reason. Now it's being determined by the child, right? Because I put this in. The problem with this approach is that I cannot have a proper background. So yeah, let's not do that. I don't think I have a choice here. I have to remove this. I have to give it a width. What happened? What? What happened to my background and stuff? This 700, 500, pivot 0.5, 0.5. Okay. It's this one here. How come the background frame is not what? I don't get it. What is happening? Oh, what has happened? 80. Oh, I see. This has to be 0 and 0, 0, 0. Yeah. Okay. Man, that took a while for me to figure out. Content. Well, so I guess I will not be able to like dynamically adjust the model's height. So let's say there's always going to be some experience in gold, so minimum 2 lines, right? So let's say we're gonna put skill item, food item, and then experience, and then gold. And this is gonna be like okay. Okay, so maximum, this is what we're gonna expect to see. Of course, the food item, the icon can be of some food. Is there like drumstick here? Okay, I think that's good. And then experience, let's give it an icon as well. What could be a good icon for experience? Level up. Level up. Level up. Some star, maybe. Okay. Star with yellow color. Make it bigger. Even bigger. Okay. And then gold. Money, money, money. Is there an icon for some coins or something? Coins, coins. Coins. Can I just search maybe? Oh, that's a gold bar, but oh, that's a better icon for instead of this. I would do that. Oh, I mean, I guess I could do icons for food as well. Is there like a food icon here? Oh, EXP here. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll use EXP for gold. Here, I'll use that. There you go. So this yellow. Experience icon. XP. And this will be no, that's taken orange. Yeah, orange looks good. And then for food, we are gonna do, there was an icon for that, right? Food, 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 food. Yep. We're gonna do that. And we will probably use green. And then for skill item, we have this one, which we can okay. Here we say Something like that, I think. I think that's good enough. Right, so let's take a look in the game. How do I show it? Yeah, I guess there could be some sort of a divider here. I guess. Divider. Is it possible to... Maybe I can just add some UI into this somehow. Like the label doesn't have to be there, but for example, if I put, is there like an icon that can be used as a divider? They do have something. Let's see. Horizontal layout. Preferred width. Okay, there you go. Divider. All right. Somehow this is not aligned in the center perfectly. And I am not sure why. But I'm not going to be too fussed about it. I think this is good enough. Right. So now we have to take this and save it here. So it looks like so it looks to me like after each battle we're gonna have one of these given. Now this will always be very rare, so most of the time this is going to be like empty. So I am not sure if no, actually, no, it's not gonna be rare. There's gonna be common like of non-rare items like bandages. All right, so now we need some script that controls this. Obviously, item pickup modal script is not it. So we are going to have to look at this here, and there's going to be a new file called, what was it? Battle rewards modal. Battle rewards modal. And it's going to be like that. Let's take a look. So canvas group. Okay. There's a canvas group, and what we need is we need to be able to control each of these labels, right? So public text, what was it called? Skill item text, food item text, set item name. Who is doing that? Okay, so we're gonna say gold. Now, skill items, no, food items first. Do we have something that indicates food items? Dumpling. Yes, we do. We have item name and item type. Right, so what we need is actually we need to define a parameter type for not set item name, but set rewards where following needs to be specified. Gold, just an integer. Experience, just an integer. Food item, which should be object. It will contain items. We'll say items. It's an object, contains item name, quantity, integer, item name, item type, quantity, integer, list of objects. Right, and then update the text appropriately. Gold and experience amounts need to be formatted with comma in thousands. Skill and food items need to be formatted with quantity X item name. We should look to, well, actually, I think that's it. Let's see what it comes up with. What is it doing? No. Create a class called Battle Rewards Modal. Params class inside here. If item is missing, that label should show like that. Why does it keep doing that? We don't need a separate class called item in. Okay, so formatted item. All right, looks good to me. Okay, now it's just a matter of calling this, isn't it? And then calling this to set it and then open it. Right. Let me see how it's being done here. Set item name, item pickup button, show. Item pickup modal, set item, and then show. And once, not the trigger, but once the button is clicked, then item pickup on item pickup. Okay. I mean, in our case, for this, we will always be opening. So it's always going to be like that. So this just has to be private. So we're gonna set all the UI values and then we're gonna make it visible. And then what? And then we need to have on click handler. So here, I guess it could be the close. Okay, so let's go here. When the user clicks on this, we get rid of that. And then we add battle rewards modal, gold text. Yeah, so where is it? This one. Lock it. There you go. Experience. Skill item. Food item. And then when this whole thing is clicked, I guess, we're gonna simply close it. Yeah. All right, so let me take this and save it. Okay, so now we need to, from the script, we need to set values. Right, and then let's see what happens. So when the battle ends, yeah, when the battle ends with victory, we're gonna force victory. And then if it's a victory, then we will have to give rewards to the player. In terms of giving the rewards, for now we will just simply try to find the battle rewards script. So in give rewards, find this script from the scene. There should only be one game object with it. Call test value when call the open function with test data. for now. Okay, let's take a look. Rewards modal, we find it, and then yes. Yes. Accepted. Okay. Let's test it out. Well, hold on, I have some errors. What's happening? Item pickup modal is null. World item pickup. What? What is world item pickup item? Yeah, that was weird. What? Oh no. What just happened? What? Wait, hold on. What's showing up here? What? Oh no, what have I done? Undo. Something severely messed up. Edit. Oh no, my item pickup modal is gone. Somehow it got, I don't know how to work these things. These prefabs are really confusing. Given a game object in the scene, how do I create a totally distinct and independent prefab in the assets folder from it, even if it belonged to some other prefab before? Break its connection to the original prefab. With the game object selected, go to the top menu, game object, break prefab instance. Okay, so what? I click here, go to game object, and then What? With selected, go to the top menu, game object, break prefab instance. Game object. No, there is no such thing. There is no break prefab instance menu. Unpack prefab options. Right click the game object, select unpack. Oh, there you go. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn. How do I fix the item pickup now? Damn. Okay. Delete. Oh, shoot. That's really unfortunate. All right, think. So I'm gonna say edit battle rewards modal UI. Okay, and then refresh. And then I just go one before it. Console. No, not console. Item pickup modal. Okay, there you go. So what do I do now? Can I just copy this and then go back here? Oh, thank God. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this one. And then I am going to go to the prefabs, UI, model, item pickup, delete. I'm gonna unpack completely. So hopefully something is missing here. Item model. Yep. All right, cool. So start the battle. Begin. Okay, I got an error. Rewards modal is not set to an instance of an object. Okay, so it's looking for battle rewards modal. When the game is when the give rewards is run, it's giving this error. I am 100%. Oh, I am 100% positive that there is one single game object that has the script component. This that script instance has to be fetched. It may not be active at the time, but give rewards happens way later. No. But give rewards call happens way after the game is fully initialized and the battle rewards model exists in the scene. The null reference is likely happening in the set rewards method when trying to access the text. Okay. Maybe that could be the... Yeah. Oh, no. That's all been set. No. That's not possible. All the text parameters are set properly in the inspector. Oh, I know why. Maybe. Let me check. Maybe at the time when the victory is happening. Oh, there you go. This is disabled, so it cannot find it. Okay, let me see. In that case, the rewards UI would have to be in the battle instead, right? Yeah, 100%. So we should delete this, and that should sit inside sorry. Tutorial. UI canvas, modals, okay. UI canvas. modals. Like that. And the scene switching then has to be paused for now in order for this to be tested. What's happening? Okay, reopening it. That was weird. Started getting like all sorts of weird errors. Sometimes like when you restart Unity, it goes away. Oh, why am I starting the game from here? I have to start it from the tutorial scene. And nice. Nice. That's it. And once you close that modal, then we transition and switch the scene. So we need to do that now. Wow, this is awesome. Wait, what rewards were given? Let me see. Fireball scroll. Interesting. The dumpling. 2 health potions. No, there can't be like these 2 items. That's not possible in my game. Let's go back. Let's go back. What test items are we giving? Food, dumpling, health potions. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. That looks very nice. And once that modal is closed, we need to switch the scene. Whoops. So when that's clicked and the modal is closed, then we need to switch the scene to exit. Yeah. Let's see. Nice. Wait, what happened here? 1 second. I think my headphone is running out of battery. So let me just quickly. Okay. Oh, great. Now I can't hear the music. Yeah, something screwed up. I can't hear the music anymore. Now I can. That's weird. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah. What is that error? Scene loader is not found in Battlefield Scenes UI canvas. When was this exit? Oh, I see. Let me see here. Oh, okay. We should do this. Private void hide, which is going to be this. And here we're gonna hide. And here we're gonna hide. Okay, no errors. Nice. Let's see what happens if there's gonna be no item rewards. Let's say test items. The items can be optional, right? I think so. So let's say we don't do that. Okay, and can we make this optional? That's not how it works in C#, apparently. Okay, let's see. Can you make items optional parameter? Okay, that works. So if I don't pass any items, what happens? Okay, so that is as expected, but I guess it's all right. Maybe we should be able to set the height dynamically. All right. So let's try doing that. Let's say here. I'm guessing yeah, we got to change the height of the so there are total 4 line items. When there's only depending on there will always be EXP and gold rewards, so minimum 2 line items. But depending on the existence of food and skill items, we can expect 3 line items or 4. We should be changing. We should disable the line items where items where appropriate, depending on what we need to show. Label. The parentmost game object for the line item is the parent of the game object that has the text component. Once we disable the line items, we need to also adjust the height of the game object that the current Battle Rewards model script is in. When showing max 4 lines, height is 500. 3 lines. Let's say we disable skill item, then the whole thing should be $440. And 2 line items is so disable this, and we do 360 maybe. Yeah, 360. Alright, going back to 500. the line item parents should be dynamically obtained, not as properties of the class. All right. Let's test it. Seems all right. I mean, these kind of trivial stuff, AI can do them pretty accurately, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at the code. So there you go. That looks really good. Now, if I give one item, right, and like that. That's good, right? And then now test this part. Everything's good. Sweet. All right. And what happens if I do that and pass an empty list? Amazing. Amazing. Everything is working. Okay. All right. So now we just need to worry about giving the rewards, right? Right. So accept it. I think this is a good place to save the work. Okay. So we're gonna say battle rewards modal displaying items correctly. Okay, so now when the battle ends, we need to figure out how to give rewards, right? And let's see. Okay, so there are encounters that are defined. So the village blockers are these guys. Like this is a tutorial, and they're blocking us from going to the village. So it's this encounter, and that encounter, as you can see, has 4 banded rogues, 4 units. And then we should also be specifying the rewards in here per the encounter, I think. How can I do that? Let me see. I encounter units factory. Here. Get units. Get units. And we should also have get rewards. Yeah, so for each encounter defined this way, we need to also add a way to specify rewards. Given the way we define rewards here, in a hard-coded, let's add the rewards here to be dynamically obtained. No, wait. We should just combine units factory and this to be I encounter factory and just have two methods combined in there. All right, yeah, that's more like it. Get encounter rewards, encounter ID, scene switcher. Do we, yeah, we store the encounter ID here. Don't add fallback rewards in give rewards. Okay. Let's see. Whoops, what happened? Okay. encounter. Okay. All right, cool. Everything is working now. So now for this given encounter, once you beat these two rogues, you get this rewards. So for every single encounter in the game, I just need to keep adding separate encounter files here and just keep adding them. Now there's going to be random encounters in the game. But so those random encounters will have random drops, and even in here I can do random drops. But for now, let's work on hard-coded drops, and then let me think. We need to actually add these and give to the user, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we have to give the rewards to the user at this point. Okay, so here in give rewards, we need to actually give the rewards to the player inventory. Skill consumable. Food. What happened? It generated skill consumable here, but it's not able to read that. Or maybe I need to compile it. Okay. So let's look at what it's doing. Rewards. We are always guaranteed to have some rewards, I think. So we probably don't need to do this null check. I'm not a fan of excessive null checks. If something breaks in the code, I just want it to just break and show me the error. I don't want to silence it. So adding gold makes sense. Adding the items, the rewards. It's beginning to look like this thing is really not a UI thing. I'll fix it later, but this class doesn't belong here. It's not a UI anymore. It's actually being used, this type is being used in the actual game business logic. So we have to get this out of the UI namespace and then put it somewhere appropriate. Anyway, we loop through the items. Where is the experience going? Forgot to add the experience character. Who's... Okay, I'll ask for that later. For each items, food item. Well, where am I specifying the quantity in all this? Ah, there you go. Item quantity. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, this is gonna work. We need to also give experience. Now, if a character dies, I want to give, let's say, half the experience. So, yeah, so character. This is a single character, add experience is here. What is that? Right. Okay, so for the battle units that actually fought, for only the battle units that actually fought in the battle, we should reward the experience. If the battle unit is dead at the end of the battle, you only gain half the experience. Fought in battle. I don't understand why it needs to add this. Why? Spawn unit. No need for fought in battle. As long as the battle unit. It was in player units. Then it's automatically considered to have fought in battle. What's going on here? We already have that, no? We don't need. We just need to use. All right, so let's take a look. So distribute experience, right? Fighting units. What is that? Fighting units dot count. Calculate experience per unit. Oh, my headphones is really screaming that it's running out of battery, so I'm probably gonna have to take a break soon after this. Experience per unit. Remaining experience. Calculate experience per unit. That count. What is happening here? Remaining experience. Total experience. No. The rewards experience is actually the experience. Oh, that's an interesting idea. So here it's trying to divvy up the experience given amongst the characters. Nah. So actually the experience that should be rewarded per character. So no need to distribute across fought units. So it's not distribute at this point. It would be reward experiences. And yep, that's it. Yep. So we're gonna give some ridiculous amount of experience for that encounter and then see what happens. Okay. Reward village blockers. Actually, not ridiculous, but let's say 150. Okay, let's see. Then technically with 150, Royd should level up. Yay! Yes, Roy leveled up and Joel leveled up as well, so we're good. Nice. We achieved a lot today. Reward experience to the battle units. Okay, I'm coming towards the end of the stream here. So let's look at what we've done so far. Okay, I think this is a good place where I merge this to the main. No conflicts, beautiful. Battle, victory, rewards, initial work. Okay, and then we just need to get rid of that. We switch workspace to here. Right, nothing. And then in the branches, we hide this one. All right, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.